She's just a failure. Unfit for service, my dad mocked, right in front of everyone on the base. But then someone noticed the tattoo on my back. Can you imagine standing there, ready to give your life to something you believe in, only to have the person who should be your biggest champion tear you down in front of everyone? It was April 17th, the sun cutting through the air like blades, and I was just another nameless recruit in a sea of green uniforms. But then, my own father, standing on that platform, looked at the roster, saw my name, and declared, loud enough for the entire base to hear, she's just a failure. Unfit for service. The words cut deeper than any blade, followed by a ripple of laughter that felt like a punch to the gut. Everyone shifted, exchanged glances. The instructors didn't even blink. They'd seen hazing, but never like this. I didn't flinch. I didn't correct him. Because I wasn't there for redemption. I was there for the truth. Later that afternoon, during our final assessment, I was paired with Pfizer, a lean, fast-tempered cadet from North Dakota who had something to prove. He came at me like a blur, all aggression and no control. I let him think he had me, until I didn't. In the last 15 seconds, I pivoted, dropped low, and took him down with a move that was banned from basic training, but totally legal in the shadows I'd lived in. He hit the mat with a thud. And that's when it happened. As he fell, his grip snagged my shirt collar and yanked it sideways. Gasps broke the silence. Because there, inked across my spine, was a tattoo long thought to be retired, ceremonial even, the insignia of Unit Kepler 9. Not many knew what it meant, but Commander Wholesome did. He was just passing by, clipboard in hand, expecting nothing. Then he saw the mark, froze, his eyes locking on mine. He took a single step forward, slowly lowered the clipboard, and then, he removed his cap. We salute her, his voice cracked slightly. Every boot snapped to silence. Even the wind seemed to pause. My father, who had stood so tall that morning, suddenly looked like he was sinking into the ground. Commander Wholesome stepped up to the platform beside him. She outranks you, he said, calm, flat, and chillingly final. No one moved. No one breathed. And that was the first moment they began to wonder who exactly I was. But for me, it wasn't a moment of pride. It was a moment of terrifying exposure. That tattoo, burned into my skin after a mission that never officially happened, wasn't supposed to exist anymore. Not since the day Kepler 9 was disbanded, dishonored, and wiped off the records. And yet, there it was, still black, still defiant, still mine. They saw the tattoo. They saw Lieutenant General Foster Freeze remove his cap and salute me in front of the entire base. But what they didn't see was everything that led up to that moment. They didn't see the decades of disdain in my father's eyes. How it was never just disapproval, but something deeper, something personal. My very existence reminded him of something he tried so desperately to bury, and he hated that I kept digging. They didn't know about Black Line 6, the off-the-books task unit formed in 2012, used for the riskiest covert ops in hostile zones the military would never admit we were in. We were ghosts. We had no names, no records, no medals. And we operated with only one rule: finish the mission. Survive if you can. They didn't know that in 2017, I was declared dead in a friendly fire incident on the Pakistan border. The official record said I died saving 3 diplomats. What it didn't say was that the explosion that supposedly killed me had been planted by someone on the inside. And it definitely didn't say that my father was stationed just 11 clicks away that day. No one asked why he never came to claim my body. Full story on channel, link below. Watch what happened next.